Android 17 is being positioned as Google's biggest privacy shift in years, while LineageOS 23.2 represents the complete opposite philosophy, Android without Google's ecosystem baked in. But the real question is simple. Which one actually gives you more control over your privacy in real use, not just on paper? Because Android 17 is not just adding features, it's changing defaults. Apps targeting the latest system now face stricter permission rules, including reduced access to contacts, network visibility, and background data behavior unless explicitly allowed by the user. In some cases, these protections are enabled by default, meaning users don't even have to dig into settings to benefit from them. On top of that, Android 17 introduces deeper system-level protections like encrypted network handshakes, ECH support, and a more aggressive security mode that can block sideloading and restrict high-risk system actions when enabled. This pushes Android closer to a locked-down-by-default security model, especially for mainstream users who never change settings. But here's where things get interesting. LineageOS 23.2 takes the opposite approach. Instead of tightening Google's ecosystem, it removes most of it entirely. No preloaded Google services, no mandatory background syncing, and far fewer system-level analytics hooks running in the background. That alone already changes the privacy equation significantly for advanced users. Across Reddit discussions and custom ROM communities, this difference shows up clearly. Users running LineageOS often highlight how quiet the system feels compared to stock Android. Fewer background processes, fewer vendor apps, and more control over what is installed in the first place. But the same users also point out a trade-off. Privacy depends heavily on how you set it up, especially if you add Google apps or third-party services back in. Android 17 users, on the other hand, benefit from strong privacy protections out of the box, but still operate inside Google's ecosystem, which means telemetry, account-based services, and Play Services dependencies are still part of the experience, even if heavily restricted. So the real comparison becomes less about features and more about philosophy. LineageOS gives you maximum control, but you are responsible for everything, including security, updates, and what you install. Android 17 gives you strong privacy protections by default, but inside a tightly managed ecosystem you don't fully control. LineageOS 23.2 is best for maximum privacy control and full system ownership, especially for advanced users who want to strip Android down to its core. Android 17 is best for strong out-of-the-box privacy protection with minimal setup, especially for everyday users who want security without complexity. That's it. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel.